Hi, welcome back to Kimchi channel. Enjoy watching.
Beauty and the Beasts. Chapter 254 English. Narrated by Siri Mail. Chapter started in the tribal center waterhole. Bluepool immediately came out to the water surface, looking at Baikinking in an aggrieved manner. If you still didn't come, then I'd go looking for you. Baikinking sat by the shore and suggestively looked at him. Then, she looked at Bluepool, asking, "No females came to accompany you?" Bluepool appeared impatient at the mention of females. "Don't bring up females in front of me. I'm sick of them all." Baikinking covered her mouth. "Oops. I couldn't have turned Bluepool into a gay, could I? Except you?" Bluepool then added. Hearing that, Parker tore open the bird's stomach. He stared coldly at Bluepool and said, "Are you asking for a fight?" "All right. Where should we do it?" Bluepool questioned without any fear. Parker would win on land, and he would win in the water. Even if Parker were to choose the land, it wouldn't be an honorable victory. If Parker were to choose the water, it'd be good if he could give him a beating. Parker smiled slyly and threw a glance in the treehole's direction. "I'll call Curtis." Bluepool immediately sank into the water, not saying anything. He knows Curtis has broken out 4 stripes and he isn't his match at all. Parker has burst in laugh seeing Bluepool and mentioned him as a coward to Kinking. Molly's attention was constantly on the waterhole. She came running over when she saw that Bluepool had come out. "Baikinking," said Molly, smiling, but her gaze kept darting toward the water. Bluepool let out a helpless sigh and sank into the bottom of the water. "Hey, why did he go down again?" Molly was disappointed. "Did you give him the flowers yesterday?" Baikinking was curious how Molly had given out the flowers yesterday. Molly said with a miserable expression, "He has never shown up." It was within expectations. Molly is the best-looking female in the village. If even Molly wouldn't do, then Bluepool was probably not fated with the Tiger tribe. The waterhole is the place that received the most light in the village, and sunlight would be able to shine down on this area for a long duration in a day. So, there won't be lack of oxygen. Baikinking gave it some thought about lack of oxygen and suddenly got an idea and decided to give it another try. Baikinking took Molly's hand and said, "Come with me." "Okay." Molly answered and followed Kinking. Parker immediately said, "Don't go too far. Come back to eat later." The 2 females ran over to under a big tree, panting so hard. Molly rested her hands on her knees and asked, after running so far, "What do you want to tell me?" "I have a way to get Bluepool out." Baikinking hesitated. "What is it? Can it let me talk to him?" "I just don't have a chance to talk to him." Molly asked hesitantly. It can, Bai Kinking said, not feeling assured. But are there any fishes in the water hole? There are. Why did you ask this? Molly replied. This meant that there was a food chain there. Then, her method would really be a little risky. So, it's still immoral. She had acted on impulse earlier, but after thinking about it, she felt that it wasn't a good idea. Molly said with certainty, Tell me quickly, I don't have any mates yet. If he were to become a mate with me, I'll only like him alone during this period. He'll definitely be moved. Bai Kinking felt that this made sense as well. Under such an environment, it was harder than ascending to the heavens to be a female's only love. All right. Bai Kinking seemed as if she had gone all out. She'd do it for at most a day. If the situation didn't seem right, then she'd immediately stop. Molly hugged Bai Kinking and jumped about happily. Thank you? You're so kind. Don't rush to thank me. Bai Kinking poked Molly's forehead with her index finger. Go look for some oil wood. This is your matter, so don't think of getting my mates to help. Molly needed her for it and agreed. Of course. What else? Just give me orders. That's all. Go bring a bunch of oil wood here, then leave the rest to me. Having a goal, Molly went off in a hurry to make preparations, not paying any heed to her. After Bai Kinking returned to the water hole, she asked Parker to build a tool to squeeze out the oil of the woods. Loophole popped his head out again, assessing her a few times with a suspicious gaze. Is there any problem? Bai Kinking asked. Loophole swag over the water hardly, answered, Don't think that I don't know that you're trying to push me to that female. I'm telling you, this is impossible. So, that's the story ended here for chapter 254, and see you in the next chapter.